morning, Salon. Good morning, Fritonge. Good morning to all we listeners and we they tune from different parts of the country and outside Salon, live from the New Englandville studio. And welcome to another edition of the program Good Morning Salon for this week, where they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Today, now Tuesday, August 18, 2026, and we're glad if we bring this edition of the program come to you. And we will bring the program come to you this Tuesday morning. My name Adeyemi Jackson.
Good morning. We thought of the day, say, respect is earned through action. We mean, say, people go value you when they see the good thing we do. And we headline them inside the edition of the program. President Julius Maada Bio call on citizen and political party them for take part in the 2026 housing and population census so that government go understand the kind development we them for do now some area them. According to the Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, Mohamed Rahman Soare, Wampa in plan them where he gets as the new minister. Now for make Salon continue for get good name na the world and give strength to the country in foreign relation. And today inside the program, we go talk to the Executive Director, Citizens Advocacy Network CAN, Thomas Mokonte. We go talk about the peaceful protest we then plan for do for sake of the constitutional amendment bill. We member of Parliament them pass.
The program now Good Morning Salon, they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Remember, say, you they listen to we live on www.radiodemocracy.sl and from we partner radio stations them.
You they listen me live from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM na Freetown, Radio Shalom 89.5 na Koinadugu and Falaba District, Radio Malen 88.5, Radio 1J 11.3 na Pujon District, Radio Kolente 90.0 na Cambia, Radio Moi 105.5 na Kailau, Vopad Radio na Watalo, Voice of Sando on 95.7 na Kono District, Voice of Karine na Kamakwe on 98.0, Voice of Masoro na Pujon District, Advocacy Radio na Potloko District, Radio Katbami on 106.7 na Tonko Limba, Art FM on 95.9 na Moyamba District, and Tongo Radio on 107.5 FM.
Program Good Morning Salon they continue, and apart from Thomas Mokonte as we studio guest in the edition of the program Good Morning Salon, we also go talk to the Deputy Director General Salon Correctional Service Susan Coker. We go talk about inmate welfare and safety updates, but the team them we don't happen at the correctional service, and we also go talk to the campaign manager for we duty Lapa movement, Sheka Kamara, who will give updates on the Lapa movement and the welfare of the leader Zainab Sharif. Members say they listen to we live on the internet on www.radiodemocracy.sl and from we partner stations them. The program Good Morning Salon they continue. You can be part of one by way you can send you comments and questions on 077981981 or go na our Facebook page and drop your comment or na we Twitter and YouTube page them.
The program now Good Morning Salon they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. The program Good Morning Salon they continue, and inside the program we they start to look at issues them. One stakeholder in the Agopolo community inside McKinney, Dr. Philip John Kanu say the reason we make a support over 1,000 people in the Agopolo community with free medical now because plenty of them people here they get challenged for get couple for go to hospital. For more on this, make we join with reporter Chengno Jallo.
Different reports them inside the past years also say for Salon the least cost for medical per year per person about $154 United States dollar. For country like Salon, who say the minimum wage not even reach that amount there. Now a very challenging situation for plenty people. And the people of Opolo community, na Makeni Bombali district, not an exception. For Seka this make Dr. Philip John Kanu, we born and raised in this particular community. Don't go support community people in this particular community with medical support. And according to them, this is a memory of what will be happened to mama.
We are here today because we think there is a need for us to bring medical services to our people. They are finding it difficult to access medical services due to distance, due to financial problems. So we think it will be good, whatever gift that you are thinking to give anybody, if you decide to give them medical, it goes the wrong way. So that is why we decided, because I'm an indigene of this place, and I could remember at one time my mother died on a sickness that we could not explain, because we spoke that evening, and after that they called me after 1 hour that your mother is passed on.
Dr. Philip John Kanu continue for talk about the kind of medical support where they get to them people here.
So I don't want somebody to be having such problem without knowing. So that's why we brought in medical practitioners, over 15 of them, to do screening for high blood pressure, malaria, pain, sugar, cholesterol, all of those ones, and even extraction of a tooth. So for me, I feel satisfied that we're able to provide this kind of services. The medical service is being provided by Smile Dental Hospital. People are not paying anything. We only try to provide the medication, the medicine and other things, of which I feel satisfied that I'm able to do that for my people.
Dr. Musa Rogers, na consultant dental surgeon, na Smile Medical Hospital, and at this hospital provide the medical facility to them people here. When they talk, it's able to give support to over 1,000 people under Dr. Philip John Kanu request.
We don't do Repolong over 600 patients. We don't do Mamanke over 800 patients there. We will continue to cover and do more. So this is what we have been doing. We're going to deprive villages in town and try to deliver safe medical care. So that just what we do. Now we get humanitarian wing of the hospital where we always they go out and deliver those services to people of Sierra Leone.
From this statement from the doctor, I meet and talk with community people who tell me about what this support means to them and how far this they go for reduce the cost they can get for do medical checkup for themselves.
Me na Yogi Jallo, we live na Makeni and I don't know the Ropolo community. We really feel good, at least when we get them free treatment here. Because if you find out this now rainy season, we get a lot of challenges the way we're facing during their sickness there. For example, malaria, we get a lot of experience with that. Then diarrhea, where at least because of the water we use, we get issue with the water. But we really feel good. At least where we can get free medical, we hope and pray say that it not go only stop today, but let them go to think about the Ropolo community so that we go regain their facilities there. Like for me, then check me sugar. After that, then check me pressure. So I really glad. Because if you say you go check sugar outside, it will cost you a lot. If you go check your pressure, it will cost you a lot. But they come do it for me now when I'm free and not pay anything. So I really appreciate
this support. Now the community people also continue to go happen from time to time. Now this community, as I say, very challenging for them. Forget access to medical facility. For the Society for Radio Democracy, me, Nachang Jallo, the report.
The program is still listening to now Good Morning Saloon, where they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. As we mentioned, we headline stories them today. We talk to the Executive Director, Citizens Advocacy Network, Thomas Mo Conte. Good morning, Thomas, and welcome to the program Good Morning Saloon.
Good morning, and thank you for having me.
And Thomas Mo, they talk about the planned peaceful protest, where they hold for SECA, the constitutional amendment, how they go about town and waiting at the planning. We get updates on them. And the same way, so we talk to the Deputy Director General Salon Correctional Service, Susan Coker, we go give updates on inmates and welfare and self give updates. But in them, we don't happen now the service. Good morning, Madam Coker, and welcome to the program. Good morning, Saloon.
Good morning, and thank you for having me.
And also, now the program, I want to welcome Sheka Kamara in the campaign manager for We Duty Lapa movement. Good morning and welcome to the program. Good morning, Saloon.
Yes, sir. Good morning and thank you for having me.
And Shaka will give you updates on the status and welfare of the leader, Zainab Sharif, the courts being sentenced on April 14 to 4 years, 2 months. waiting in status as we don't get plenty room on this BNTM. The correctional service there and also Shekasef there. But we go start with Thomas More Conte. We therefore talk about the position for SECA, the constitutional amendment and the planned protest they plan for all. Thomas More, Citizens Advocacy Network, no to new civil society, no need introduction. But for a while, people only ask, Citizens Advocacy Network still there? What thing don't they happen?
Yes, Citizens Advocacy Network still there. We still carry on with activities. It's just that me personally, we are the executive director, we take a sabbatical leave. At some point in time, in every bottom in life, you need to take a pause and re-examine your steps and consider whether they're on the right track. You don't want to come across as a young bitter Sierra Leonean. We go always be all over the place, all media houses. They complain. You know, of course, the tender way Citizens Advocacy Network be so day into the activism. We be always almost there na all media houses. When I will call we will come on different issues about pensioners, human rights related matters, democracy, rule of law. But we decided to get a review of all of the activities and say, let we begin to take let we get an examination of ourselves. So that are the reason make we don't stay off. Then also we like say we na opposition outfit. Then also we like say we dey against the system, we na anti-system. But that don't mean say we not actually feel the plight of the people. That don't mean say we not be don't follow waiting to happen at the country. That don't mean say we support waiting to happen, but we just want to stay off and see waiting to happen so that we get a re-examination of ourselves. But at some point we decide to say things don't go bad. A lot of voices don't be silenced. People don't become frightened for talk. The rights of people continue to be violated. Institutions are supposed to be independent and free in the delivery of their functions don't allow themselves to be compromised, and the state they in a very, very precarious condition.
All this adjective at this moment, Citizens Advocacy Network been decided for keep quiet, as you mentioned. Was it out of fear, or was it out of, like you mentioned, some don't be compromised?
Not necessarily, not out of fear. As I say, people don't follow male activism over time. We don't see male to pursue the afraid, and that is why I know we do anything with the outside of the law. I've always complied with the law, and I've always restricted myself within the confines of the laws in this country. We just decide to say, can they operate? Will they participate in a lot of other programs? We don't take projects all through this period. We just decide to say, let we pipe down a bit on that advocacy, engaging media, what have you. Let not come out as a civil society outfit where we will be perceived as being against government overtly, and that's not the case. But that not mean say we not only do work, we don't advocate for people, we defend people in our court, we advocate for people in difficult situations, human rights issues. We don't do that. So I feel say we don't come to a point where this issue where we decide for right the inspection of police.
We go look at the issue, the proper one. My colleague asked you earlier about why una decide for be silent over issues. Before then, when you talk about Thomas More Conte, maybe somebody will be very active and very much advocate in terms of citizens' rights and welfares. But of late, can and Thomas More Conte be completely silent? One they ask, is it because you decide to be silent at the time where you did na law school not to be affected, or you silence we get for re-examine yourself in terms of how na they come?
Well, being a law school is just one of it, but that is about 4 or 5 years ago. You see, law school are a place where you require total attention, you require total commitment. So within that 1 year, I had to actually pay attention. Mark you, now place where I for come 10 years ago, but I had my challenges and I went there, so I had to pay attention and complete.
Out of fear?
Not out of fear, but out of caution and out of trying to actually empower myself individually. Not to fear at all, not out of fear. In fact, after law school, I don't come to this studio and engage on one or two other matters then.
Okay.
I think Musa will be one of the Usman and Musa, the people who will interview me on that matter. So it's not out of fear at all. It's not out of being compromised at all. It's just that after that, you get for actually say, we decided to let we look at the way we only operate over time, and let we give some space. This is a whole system. There's a government, and see how things they go. Let we not come across as being overtly against the system, but it seems as if it's now time for let we come back and take rightful place in the advocacy space, and ensure that we become more vocal on issues, complying with laws, and ensure that the rights and dignity of the people are respected, and that the Constitution, which are the most important document, be taken seriously.
So, Thomas More, when I come out for talk about the constitutional amendment and the position we get with a planned protest, before look at the planned protest, what we don't do so far, what in a can the issue with the constitutional amendments?
Yes, first of all, we need to appreciate the fact that the Constitution is a secret document, very secret. Now, in the document, we determine how institutions then for run. Then they give rights to people, then they give limitations. It gets a whole package where without a constitution, we will live in a state where the political scientists will refer to as brutish, nasty, and short. So if the constitution are the most important document as I don't present them, this constitution also provides that any procedure for amendment, for comply with with the law. We don't observe, the country don't observe for the past 2 to 3 weeks the debate will go all over about the constitutional amendments inside Parliament. And we also don't see how they decide for passing our Parliament and all the disagreements we come with. From observing from a distance, we believe there is a lot more that we can do as a people for ensure that we not present a case that will not respect the Constitution and will not even respect the people of this country, treating people with contempt. There is a provision of the Constitution we make. There is a section of the provision we make provision for how the Constitution will be amended. Section 108 of the Constitution is very clear, very instructive. It tells for let you amend the Constitution, you get a 2/3 majority. When you talk about 2/3 majority inside Parliament, a Parliament of about 140 people, it means you forget over 100 people. That's a very clear, plain, simple. Even if you don't read law, it is very understandable that for amend the Constitution, it requires a 2/3 majority. Now inside Salon, we watch with parliamentarians, in full glare of the public. They try to thwart the constitutional provision. They try to twist them for fit their own convenience, whatever the reason. We cannot actually speak on that now. But waiting that we are concerned is where there are clearly spelled out constitutional provisions, particularly speaking for such an important process of amending the Constitution, where that constitutional amendment, since they make that 1991 Constitution, several attempts have not been made for amendment. All be proved for the abortive. Now we get the opportunity for amendment. Why can't we have it right? Why can't we actually follow the procedures laid down for the amendment of the Constitution? Why should we allow political party bias? Why would we allow we own personal interest for override the interest of the nation? When once we get a constitution when it passes in such a way, first of all, it opened the floodgate for people to start for disregard, in fact, even that constitution day. Because if the highest organ of government, which is the legislature, charged with the responsibility for ensure that they make laws, can reduce themselves to the level of disregarding constitutional provisions, and now they throw the public into debate as to what should be done and what should not be done, where the text of that particular constitution clearly spell out the procedure way for use for amend the Constitution, then it's a serious point for concern, and that is where activists like us will come out and speak on these issues, and that is why we have written a formal letter to the Inspector General of Police, notifying him. We have to actually be cautious of the word. Notify. Because that is what is in the text. In the Public Order Act of 1965, the only thing a citizen gets for do when you intend for protest or possess is to write a letter to the IG of police and notify him of such possession.
Honorable Gevao de Usayudesu, just yesterday, they defend this constitutional amendment and they tell listeners and viewers, say, nothing not be wrong with the process. They follow the due process. And Madam Kokasido will get another person who gets issue with the constitutional amendment and can also don't get an issue with the amendment. Different press releases. Why is it that different individual and institutions then they see the constitutional amendments from different directives?
First of all, I would say it's that what in democracy creates room for. Democracy creates room for dissenting views. So we not hold anything against anybody. We hold a contrary view. Yeah, I don't know if the Honorable Gevao you talk about. Of course, when Honorable Gevao talk, you will know the angle where it come from. You know the position of a political party already in respect of this constitutional amendment. So I don't want to go into the issues the way he raised here. So, but me, I want to also hold the view that the Constitution will be amended so, not a bad document. It may not be the best of documents, but it's not a bad document as we want for presenter. What we don't suffer over time. Bad people, where they use their selfish interest, their rotimbele, for interpret this constitution, for turn them, twist them, make her like say understandable, like say a complex, for make it suit their own interest. Okay. That the polo don't get over time in the constitution. And when once we get the opportunity for amend this constitution, waiting some of who be the expect as young Sierra Leoneans, where they look forward. For see a country like this move from this doldrums today to a point of admiration at the world. Now forget we parliamentarians them in unanimity, in oneness, for agree say let we put then things then they know they inside this constitution. For instance, no citizen right now for sue government for anything. Say well, for instance, they feel for provide medical facility for we, they feel for provide for water, they feel for provide for electricity. These are things where they happen in other countries. Justiciable, but we'll not get down in so. Okay. I don't think they would expect them for the push for we. Not what they push about how for begin they get edge by elections and how long for get edge by elections. It very a lazy mentality to we. We believe safe at Can. We believe that a lazy mentality for any politician feel say he will use this current constitutional amendment for able to make in your way, forgetting that this constitution is a document that will live for life. Okay. It will live for centuries. Whilst they can come and go. What will be the fate of their own political parties? They never going to argue now to this is so. What will be the fate when once they lost power tomorrow? Thomas, as activists, we come in, okay, and we will ensure that we articulate the aspirations of the people, particularly so when we know say there are clear violations.
Thomas, before we can look at how the process get for Talek, where you know the plan for do, you mentioned say the 1991 Constitution, not a bad document. To get things clear, is it that the review process we then do not be timely?
No. The Constitution is not a bad document. It may not meet all this. It may not meet all the aspirations of people. There are a lot of things that will be added in the Constitution. I feel say, as I been say just now, certain people who need, in terms of human rights, we need certain things then justiciable. For instance, if governments fail for providing water, government fail for providing electricity, health facility, certain communities in this country don't even know what's in a court. They have never seen a judge, not to talk of a lawyer. People in this country don't even forget clean drinking water in this country. They need a community in a swamp, they go and go outside and drink them. Medical facilities, and they will see people that they get sick. Now how much they put belly woman, they go and die in a road. Yep. These are issues, they are human rights issues. The right to life, now life, now we say is very, very inalienable. Now right to God give it. And every country, every leadership for respect their rights in there. Okay. But they will not get their rights in there, they talk about another constitution, but you cannot pursue them. So in addressing their constitution, they can't tell for the watch. Now they can't tell for the look for ad. Okay. This clause, this section of the Constitution where they provide for amendment of the Constitution is so clear. It said that for amend the Constitution of Sierra Leone, Parliament need 2/3 majority of the members of parliament,
Okay.
So what's the ambiguity about that? Nothing ambiguous about that. We see a situation where the speaker go ahead and rule that they not will take 2/3, they will only take voice count. And that is not what the constitution provides. There was a reason why the drafters of the constitution say that there should be 2/3 majority, because there should be overwhelming acceptance. There should be overwhelming approval.
Okay.
So if you want for towards that, you want for circumvent that on the altar of political party and patronage or what have you, to us we feel say it is doing a disservice to our country. Now something will get a backlash on we in the future, and that is where we come in for ensure that we hear our voices in a peaceful and tranquil manner.
Thomas Moko continue for day with we in the program in the executive director for Citizen Advocacy Network CAN. When we come back to you, we can look at the plan protest where they do and which now you take on the ruling where the speaker do for sake of the constitutional amendment bill where members of parliament don't pass. The program Good Morning Salon they continue.
And we come to we other studio guests, the movie don't introduced earlier. We get the Deputy Director General Saloon Correctional Service, Susan Coker. We the program for talk about inmates and welfare and self give updates, but still them we don't happen na the correctional service where the Saloon Correctional Service established 2014 through the Correctional Service Act. We replace the Saloon Prison Service. The mandate for the Saloon Correctional Service now for correction. Rehabilitate and integrate inmates them after we done their term. What are the status of the inmates then at the different correctional service with regards them well body and others? We make we get another program this morning. Good morning and welcome to the program. Good morning, Salon.
Good morning.
And we also get the National Coordinator or Campaign Manager for Wijiti Lapa Movement with regards the status of them. Leader, we na Zainab Sharif, as I mentioned on April 14, 2026, Magistrate Mustafa Brahmaja, Pademba Magistrate Court, being sentenced to 4 years for incitement and 2 months for threatening language. But this BNTM we don't get rumor about in health. You go starts from the correctional service for clarify about the status or the health status of Zainab Sharif, Madam Koka.
Like what you say rightly, Musa, Saloon Correctional Service, we rule now for rehabilitate inmates them and reintegrate them into society so that then self will contribute to the development of this country. But in doing that, we also get a responsibility as an institution for ensure that their welfare, we take care of their welfare. What's not this welfare also? We person can to you. You get for them at the right state of mind. You get for them at the right state of health for able for rehabilitator. So now we roll as an institution for give them food.
Go ahead, ma'am.
Now we responsibility as an institution for provide for them food, provide for them lodging, clean water, like yeah, my brother they talk, light and everything. The same facility where anybody gets na turn. Now the same facility we supposed to give them with them day now we custody. The only thing we will be taken from them not the freedom, but every other rights they get access to them. That like we talk about access to health. If I sick, I get the access to go to hospital. I get the right to go to hospital. Now say also where then anybody within our custody where is sick, you get rights to medical services, you get rights to medicine. Around the country, we get 21 correctional facilities. In them correctional facilities, then every day they provide food for them, would they provide breakfast for them, would they provide dinner for them. At then 21 correctional facilities around the country, at every correctional facility, we get an infirmary, we get a clinic, where we get a nurse, where they 24/7, we get 3 shifts all they run. Somebody they morning shifts, when like 2 or 3 go there. Now one center like the female correctional center, we are there with sister day. We get 2-3 nurses there with day. We also get late shifts where somebody there. We also get night shifts where somebody there.
We got to look at the general.
Now they have been one for begin before I calm down. I just want to talk about what thing we get.
So go ahead. Okay.
And what thing we not get. So at any time where somebody's sick, if you say you hear the act, somebody they will go give medicine, somebody they will go call person at turn, somebody they will go make sure say you get access to health at every given point in time.
Okay. In the case of Zainab Sharif, what happened and what in current status?
So I'm not able for can sit on Ayaso for tell you about Zainab in health status.
But so I pull a press release.
And they come. Every individual gets right to a confidentiality of in health records. So the press release was pulled yesterday. Now because we see people they say Zainab die, Zainab sick, this person this person that, and not true. But the press release where we pull yesterday, okay, Zainab in case it didn't have the female correctional center also na Freetown. And like I talk about the rights and way the inmates get, where every inmate gets, they get rights to visit. People then they can fenam, in family they can fenam, in legal people then they can fenam, they get rights to phone calls. Last week, a complaint sick. Like me and you two go sick, everybody go sick. And when you complain sick, like I begin from the top, we get a clinic where they see them, where they see everybody. Yanda we get over 250 female inmates them, we come up from all walks of life. Complain sick, then treat them. Treat them, complain another sick. When me not get the right, Zainab no say Adikaya. I tell her yesterday say Adikaya. And one of the caution me, you not get no right to go sit on a radio, go tell people they're waiting to me. The only person we get the right to talk about waiting to another the doctor. But when a complain sick, we treat them. A stiff complain sick, a mama come, fenam, or the lawyer come, a fenam, we call doctor them from outside for come in. If you know with female correctional center, you go no say, they come. Let's just done this one. Doctors then come in, then test them, then check them and say, okay, this person we don't check them, we need for refer them further. They refer them further out of the center. We get for contact people them we gets for something for do with the referral. They say, okay, we not come with them. We carry and go na do. They don't go doing test there all. We don't bring and come back inside. So that what I want for confirm, not seriously sick. In no day unconscious.
Or refer outside the facility, now the correctional service, which means it beyond the kind sick lemon.
In not day beyond we, but we not to the specialist. We get doctor way, now we own doctor way, they can see every inmate. So when they see you, for example, you complain and you can't sick, well, we not get the speciality within the center, we not get specialists in our centers there. And we not get boku doctor them for still.
So now which level will they refer?
Where the doctor say for refer? Not all not able for treat. Like for go do test. We not get machine them. We not get machine them and we censor them. Where for go do ECG. Where for do X-ray. If the doctor say for do X-ray, we they carry go na Connaught for go do X-ray. If Connaught not get that facility, if now Tritrams get them, we they carry go there. Like in this case, where they refer them, we call na Ecomed, they not get the facility. In order na Connaught, we can go na Tritrams for go do the test. And we don't do them, we don't come with them inside. When the doctor get the results, ask them, who do you think say we for share you medical report with? They don't tell we who that for share with them. We go share with them. If not anything, we for refer them again to any other doctor, we they do that one day, Musa. We they do them because not they right.
Madam Coker, any evidence there for sure as to whether the correctional service or center be take Zainab Shayi out of the center for further treatment?
They
come because evidence on the show or report on they say that on several attempts they don't make requests for further medical attention, but each time their request they be made they deny.
I mean also true. Me we sit on also. So 3 times a day or 2 times a day, I go to the female correctional center. I talk to Zainab. Yesterday I was there. When she was taken to Children's Hospital, we don't make all the arrangements. I go there even say I talk to her. So for her is them can't talk say he want to go hospital, we not can go, not to true.
Is it not because not only get serious bashing from the public?
No.
Make una decide now for allow and for go out?
No.
But for that treatment?
No. We know they even listen to the bashing. We know say now we roll. Now we don't work, we they do. And I don't tell you say apart from we got boku other inmates and where they inside and where they sick. What they care go na Connaught, what they care go na cottage, oh na no they know.
You are aware of the family audio from a family member of Zainab Sheriff where they raise concern about the welfare of his sister and the treatment.
I see him. I they talk to that sister they almost every day.
And according to Ram, now because then raise concern, say when they treat the
not so because they raise concern. I don't tell you your own procedure. Every institution gets in your own processes, and are they will they follow. If we really see say this person seriously sick, Musa, would they get instances where they admit inmates in a corner? Would they get instances where they admit inmates in a cottage? Would they get instances where they admit inmates in a 34 or not even choice terms at the cost of the institution? Not to anybody they tell we for do. Now we roll for ensure say them safe. Now we roll for ensure say them well. Now we roll for ensure say if they're sick, we provide the requisite medical service where they need.
How true is that the correctional service restricts visits to Ram at the hospital? With especially family.
You're not supposed to get visits at the hospital. Where would the Zainab go hospital? We ask them, you want your mama, you auntie, any lawyer, anybody for good day? They say no. Let them just allow them for let it go through this. You understand?
So, now
yes. And like today, so when I visit in there, I don't tell you who that for go see them. Zainab, now a public figure, I go say. What if we open the floodgate for let people then go fenam?
This is not floodgate. These are family members we talk about.
They don't tell we say let this person go fenam, and at the person go fenam. You understand? What we do yes now for just cram go na try trams, do X-ray and come back.
Madam
now that's what we do.
Madam Coker, any evidence there for sure say some of them things here so that Zainab they tell on her in terms of who that for Siam and who that not for Siam?
Adeyemi, if you want where you come on and so we get calls. Inmates and their right to calls them. I go give you the number. You go call if you want for talk to them. If you want for visit them, you go visit them. Like today so, they don't tell we yesterday who that it wants for make them go fenam. You understand? Some people they call me directly, so now instead of them they call directly. Yeah, and you know seriously sick. We as an institution, if somebody seriously sick, the doctor refer say this person is seriously sick. As I speak, we get inmates where admit in cottage. Where we get officers there, where they watch over them, where they well, they bring them come back.
What in the procedure say if, for instance, Adeyemi want interview Zainab now?
What in the procedure say Adeyemi the rights to we say he want go interview this inmate, and with the grant Adeyemi the access or go interview the inmate. Just right, Adeyemi not a stranger to we. Several is up to you and una self don't go. Now we send us them. We send us like I can say are no longer locked. You want for go there for go see the inmates. Today when I visit in there, just go Usa will be there by and ask with your ID card, request for visit. But again, you get for ask the inmates. You want for let the interview you want for talk to Adeyemi. If you say no, you know the forcer.
Okay. Continue for stay with me inside the program. We'll come back to you, Susan Coker, Deputy Director General Salon Correctional Service. We come to the campaign manager for We Duty Lapa movement. We na Sheka Kamara and the campaign manager for Zainab Sherif in movement. Good morning and welcome to the program. Good morning, Salon.
Yes, sir. Good morning again.
And what's in the relationship between the Lapa movement and Una CEO with the behind bars?
Yeah, well, of course, Ina the founder of Lapa movement, and we did very close with them. Since this incident happened, just like I mentioned, from February 20, if I not forget to them be Olam, we did very close with them. Make sure say all in court hearings them, make sure say we did part of them. Even like we the Mamedi say, even we in a prison now, we dey get time to time like we members and go fenam for CI in condition they day. So yes, we did very, very close with them.
This current situation now, how don't they relate with them with this current health situation?
Well, it's somehow kind of strange to some of the things Saudi Mami they say, because we say they able for access for the go talk to Zainab. You know, sickness, when somebody's sick, you get your body, now you don't know the pain where they feel. Last week, if I not forget, between Wednesday, Thursday, we even get message for say Zainab a collapse. You understand? It feel bad. If for them, before they able to get some treatment within the facility, then from there we can find out, say, in Bobby, nice well. In Bobby's well, it pull water, then you get lump. So then try for game drip, that one they gain lead, like the tissue or whatever. I think you answer swell, it feel that pain there. So like people the way don't fortunate for go able to talk to, we don't go fair now. It cry bitterness. We even get an expression where they not express it, the pain where they feel. It's all like we woman deep and born labor where they do on labor. Saying that pain they feel. You know, so like for me, the mommy they say the sick not that serious. So we not different uses. Do you understand? You know, sometimes they just like watching the lawyer, they say everybody gets rights to in life. No matter the crime what the person commit, when it comes to in life, we have to take them very serious. And this nothing we very, very serious, and we look into them. We appreciate the fact say through we cries them and other people them, like the media yesterday able to take them naturally. Yes, that one they will confirm them. But we still want to appeal to them and the government for say we not think say church am na the right hospital for deal with Bobby. You understand? Woman clinic day, Aberdeen women clinic day, at least other clinic, and yeah, physicians said no day na the hospital na the facility like we say is an update now. You understand? We probably go get the complete training for able for look for specific sick. So when somebody sick, I think say when you get the perfect treatment, then now you go able for gain in health back, you know.
As a movement, since our leader don't day behind bars, now don't get direct contact with them?
Yeah, we can go visit them. Just like we Chidimami select today na visit today. Like Tuesday, Thursdays, we can go visit. The only thing, you know, sometimes in day we can get restrictions. Sometimes we can go, then go say no. Now 3 people they will allow. 3 people they already don't go see them.
Okay.
You know.
When will they get direct contact with them? What are some of the things them with Zainab Sheriff they tell you now?
One, it tell we for continue, for be courageous, for upkeep the movement, and that in lawyer and legal people them they handle the issue. You understand? And that's now we rule. We do believe see it gets a legal representative. They look into in case. We dey go for look at in health, in condition, then also which we able for support we dey do one.
Okay. Shaka, will come back to you for see what you go do about that. Madam Coker will come back because Shaka they say some things them we according to them then leader they in serious pain and they get a lot of issues. We get also a text the text David Kuma they say she is suffering from cancer. That night in say we talk on the Facebook page. We'll come back to clarify some of these things them we would mention. I will still get almost more content. We go can tell we the plan protests as he go plan for left wing at the studio, but we'll come back to you Thomas more. You go tell we I don't plan for do this peaceful protest within the IG in response to now. The program Good Morning Salon they continue. They come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. We'll go for this break. We'll continue.
When vision clear, success easy forget. If you want build a strong career and a human rights, health, tech or governance, CREPS not the place for you.
The College of Human Rights, Education and Professional Studies, now the first human rights college na Salone. Don't open admission now. Now number 1 Blackwell Road, PWD roundabout. Get practical training inside top courses like Global Public Health and Cyber Security, Paralegal Studies and Legal Research, Democracy, Good Governance and Rule of Law, Climate Change Management, and ICT and plenty other one them.
All you need now 2 credits or pass now was or any recognized certificate or diploma plus partial scholarships there for all certificates and diploma applicants. NCTVA don't give partial accreditation to CREPS.
So pick your application from now. Now number 1 Blackwell Road or call the number 076 758 511 or 077 758 511.
CREPS, we dey build leader them and protect the rights of people.
again.
How you sabi so? German Petroleum don't come with Kirkland motor oil when a full synthetic oil for petrol and diesel engine. Kirkland they sell pass all the engine oil in America because na quality engine oil.
Kirkland engine oil, it guarantee it will make engine run fine and beat like na new one. I say Kirkland engine oil, they perform wonders for any engine and go make your engine get long life.
Wow! So anytime when you want change your engine oil, go for Kirkland engine oil. When are the best right now na tongue?
You want buy Kirkland full synthetic engine oil?
Go na any German petrol station. They did a number 2 Adelaide Street, Grafton Becky Junction, Calabar Tonke Step, and Masafa.
You can buy back to German Petroleum distributor them when na SA Beckley na number 2 Campbell Street and Johnny Paul Tireless na number 62 Standard Street.
Kirkland engine oil, na high quality.
The program na Good Morning Salon they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM, and we will bring to the edition of the program. My name Adeyemi Jackson.
Musa Kumana, my name.
We come over to we other studio guest with Thomas Mokonte, Executive Director, Citizens Advocacy Network, CAN. Thomas Moore, you don't give background about which one are opinion or not thought about the entire process in terms of the constitutional 2025 constitutional amendment bill where Parliament don't pass. On the plan for do a protest?
Certainly.
This protest now when?
Well, a protest is scheduled for the 26th of this month. We intend for it on the 26th of this month.
We see on pull a kind of press release or open letter. We don't inform the Inspector General of Police as to whether about this planned protest. When are they plan for do?
Yeah, the letter we write a letter to the Inspector General of Police by virtue of the provisions of Section 17 of the Criminal Procedure Act. Of the Public Order Act of 1965. The Public Order Act of 1965 provides in Section 17 that anybody will intend for undertake a possession or a protest for do so by firstly notifying the Commissioner of Police. And the Commissioner of Police in this instance now the Inspector General of Police. And that if you fail to do that, you don't commit an offense. That is the only provision we need for comply with in respect of this, which we have done. The IGP don't receive a letter. He received a letter yesterday. And why you see the letter now the public now because the media was also copied. We copied all international partners. We copied the diplomatic and consular corps of this country within this country, because we believe the protest now a fundamental right. Even the Constitution provide for the right to assembly. Now a right where the Constitution provide for. And the fact that they even make provision for what you will do in circumstances you want for protest, they tell you that protest them very essential in a democracy. Unfortunately, over time, we don't see a situation where we leaders, them, government, police, will grant people the right for protest, even when people they notify the police. And that can account for the series of challenges we don't get over time. We face less people in Kenya at the background. And you see protests they go on. We see what be happen in this country August 18. Where protests happen and then nobody not be there where for able to take responsibility. The cause problem, policeman and die, a lot of property spoiled in this country. So we as an organization no want to take that route. We want to follow and comply with the laid down procedures and the laws, and that is why as a first step we have written a letter to the Inspector General of Police, which is in circulation, and then we don't inform and say we want to make the help with security on that particular day. We don't already outline the routes who they use, because we want to engage the president of this country when at the fountain of honor.
So Thomas, for the planned protest we on the plan for do, I don't get response from the Inspector General of Police or the police in general.
Yesterday I received a call from an unknown number. The person introduced himself as Commissioner of Police. He say the Inspector General of Police instruct him for call me and invite me to a meeting we say scheduled for tomorrow 10 o'clock in the morning. But I be tell them say, and me not even know the person I be talk to on the phone. And now we get a lot of mischievous people are telling say such communication for be done through formal means. May they write me and I know say this is coming from the police. Anybody can take phone and call say Thomas More. I mean, a commissioner of this, or IGP, and they call it to a meeting. When we intended to have our protest, we wrote a formal letter to the police informing them. And I believe that the police for see this as a step where responsible citizens don't take. This now a protest what would try for do, a procession what would try for do in the interest of Sierra Leone, in the interest of the people, even the police. The soldier man them, the correctional center, that man will sell na market, that carpenter na Kubola, that teacher, that civil servant, that medical doctor, we're not happy with waiting to happen in the country. And we're concerned about constitutional violations. And we're concerned about this grave debacle in terms of the constitutional amendment. For be concerned, this is not anything about with Thomas Small. Not about Khan. It's about this country, it's about saving the soul of Sierra Leone. So it is a people-centered possession protest. And this protest not only like it just get for day all over the place. No. We have already spelled out the routes and clear routes we'll get for use. For make sure say we march on to the end. Also we will stop in our state house. This protest now for let we go and meet with the president of this country. I feel say we get right as citizens.
Thomas,
for we meet with president.
You optimistic?
I'm very much optimistic
of granting you this time to protest to State House.
I'm very much optimistic. I'm optimistic because I believe say these are things provided for by the laws.
But lately it has not been, or it asks for let police approve protest.
So now we give them the opportunity for redeem themselves. We give the police, we authorities the opportunity for redeem themselves. This now a protest where they for do it, even their own lives. We see today policemen and even the condition of service is very poor. There are issues where they touch and concern a lot of other people in the workforce, the condition of service. A lot of Sierra Leoneans then get the issues them where they want to articulate, they not get way for articulate them because the platform not be provided for them. Then the phrase say if they come out, police go shoot them, then go arrest them, then go lock them up, and this is not what should happen in a democracy. We should not be so quick to forget waiting because the 11 years rebel war in this country. This country go beyond for 11 years. At a time when other countries they go before, they try to change things. You see them the countries that they go before in terms of the economy, in terms of health, in terms of all sectors. We be the answer the fair to save. Waiting will be the reason. Musa, 1 minute please on this. Waiting will be the reason for the rebel war. Now because citizens of Sierra Leone at some point felt that their voices never mattered. Even when their rights will be violated, they don't know where to go. They cannot speak. If they speak, they lynch them, lock them up, or kill them.
Okay.
When they get issues, they cannot even trust institutions for go to them for seek redress. What happened? Few people, Police and others, went into the bush. And when they come now, havoc can cause. When the international community came for look into the issues that caused the war, they blame every Sierra Leonean, every right-thinking Sierra Leonean. They blame the journalists. They blame the civil society activists. They blame the lawyers. They blame the parliamentarians. They blame the right-thinking Sierra Leoneans. When they say, "Usai will all be there, una sit down, una watch them tear happen on a country." To the point that they kill people, they child belle, woman belle, for still speaking their side, they cut hand for no what they call burn houses. That them days they don't pass. Those are the dark days of this country. Waiting they happen at the country today. If police continue for disregard the rights of people for protest, then continue for muscle people and rights for air out their views, we still there on a powder keg, as my friend can always say. And that's not a good thing for a democracy.
Would they come to where us to get them before we look at message they left in at the studio? Somebody go ask why State House?
State House now the seat of power. Now we own outstanding. State House now every citizen in a house. Now the house where we build for let them run the affairs of this country. Now there we own Papa, the President, His Excellency President Bill, now in office standing. We don't go in private or society for rest. We don't go we don't go meet in Ghana. We travel for go do conference. We don't go meet the other side. Now State House we go meet them. We have already developed a well-crafted petition. We don't draft a petition. We want to hand over to the president. We therefore do with this constitutional amendment, and we own this approval. We don't go for go beg the president. This is not just a simple thing, simple, clear. Okay. Not of us say we go fight. We work out with peace. We all placards. We get leaders. We get policemen them. We go there. We side for protect the crowd and ensure that nobody no can infiltrate. Bad elements not come inside. We march from all the locations them. Stadium, car park, down to Savage Street, St. John, Sanders Street, Shakasivian Street, on to State House. Thomas. We go meet the president and express with satisfaction and beg him sign that particular bill where they don't go to and so into law. Because once he does that, it would have been a very bad precedent for this country. And mark you, there is a looming issue of treason. We don't want the president to be part, to be complicit in treason, to be part of that particular treason. We already there on the verge of being committed.
Thomas, few messages then come for you. Therefore, look at them before you left in the studio. But with the count with other studio guests, Madam Coker, before we go to Thomas More and then break, then you get a response. We want to respond to with duty Lapa movement.
I don't really want for focus just on Zainab.
No, we get for look at. No,
so
we get for
the things that is the one for response to. You're so right that we no get no speciality for treat somebody we get anything for do with Bobby. Me, I don't tell you say me no they can't sit down for talk, but waiting do you see you. So when any woman within the correctional center getting kind case then we get Well Woman Clinic. We also get Thinking Pink. So in this case we call in Thinking Pink and we call in specialists them from government hospital. You understand, Musa?
Yes, ma'am.
Because we don't get a specialty then they.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
And we not go just take the inmates so we carry and go na do. We they call in the specialists then come for can see the inmates them. On several occasions, Thinking Pink, Well Woman Clinic, they don't come for can screen all we inmates them. So on this case, my brother, La Ale Fears, we call in Thinking Pink, now then come. That's okay. Let this specialist doctor within our corner can see this individual. He can see him. Instead, like say, let this person go do this test and go do this test. You understand? So now the procedure done there, where we follow. So I just want to allay you fears. That's not because of pressure. Now just we work with the do. And now the correct procedure, we institutional policy procedures will they follow. Where anybody then we send away is sick. If you say you ate the heart, doctor will say, okay, you gonna cannot go do this. If you say now you heart, go to this ECG. We not get them facility then now we clinic. Would they wish for the term? Would they try for bill hospital? What we go really get hospital now? All the correctional centers them we're gonna be fully equipped. When I say fully equipped, we will not go even get the strain for take person can go now do. Okay. So I just want for allay you fears and for allay everybody in fear say that the same treatment. We talk about the same treatment we put in the acts. It don't mean say where you give me Panadol for headache, you give that person the Panadol for heart. No, we treat everybody equally. I tell you, say as I speak, we get inmates in our cottage. So we do operations for them. Hernia, appendix, some they come with belly, we do CS operations for them. Yeah, so anybody we cancel, we not so out of pressure or under pressure. Now just the same procedures that we follow. Forgive everybody the same kind of treatment as long as you're not inmate. Okay. Like where Adeyemi say, it don't matter the crime where you commit. When you come to we ensure say you didn't have the right state of mind, you didn't have the right frame of mind for ensure that you are rehabilitated and reintegrated.
Would they go for a quick break? We can look at few messages. We don't come for Thomas More and Cindy prepare for left wing at the program Good Morning Salon. Continue for the with we in the program Deputy Director General Salon Correctional Service, Madam Coker, and also we get the campaign manager for We Duty Lapa Movement, Sheka Kamara. Walker will continue with message and with studio guest them.
Tell me what in the process. You don't look for sign for keep you money and for make you business grow?
Well, now the term this so for keep you money with any community bank or financial services association within they call FSA with the old side na salon because they na good party with good condition. Wey easy for the ordinary man.
They go guide you fine one, but how for manage your money for change your life and the people them and your community. Remember say when you keep your money in a bank where they near you not just dey keep money for bye but you dey help your community for go before.
So wetin you dey wait? You be businessman o, farmer, petty trader, so he art person, teacher or anybody keep your money na any community bank or FSA wey dey near you and see how your life go better. Tell me wetin dey stop nonsense o. Na money dey stop nonsense.
Cecil, dear, you know any sharp user I go able get quality laptop or desktop computer for buy? When I go give me wahala like the last one?
Aisha, you see this Dell computer na me hand? It don't pass 8 years from where I begin use am. It no one day give me problem. Na Palestino International in shop, na 5 and 6 Gloucester Street, na they a buyer. Not to copyright Palestino resell, na original. You see this with plasma TV, this Samsung home theater, this standing fan and mobile phone. Every day when you see them, it's like a new one. They don't pass 8 years na me hand. Palestino don't open Palestino International Computer Shop, na 3 Bojon Street Bow. Also you they get all kind computer for buy. For more, just call 076 56 5432 077 80 5898. Palestino International in Computer Shop. All team ready for you.
We still get with studio guests then at the program. Thomas More they prepare for left wing at the studio, but messages them come for them. We they look at few quick before he left with this one from Abdurrahman Tijani. Say Thomas More, so you come from sabbatical leave only to organize a protest. You don't try.
This one from Alamati say we are asking the police not to give any ground to Thomas More for any protest. He is fighting for himself. APC gave him some huge amount of money.
Brahma Kuruma said Thomas More, you stage manage many protests in the past, but this one you want to undertake, it is out of tune.
This one from Amara Farmer say, good morning, the democracy. Thomas, do we have a peaceful protest in Sierra Leone? Please don't try it. We need peace in Freetown.
Tunde Scott's constitution of the land provides for the freedom of assembly and freedom of speech within the laws of the land. As long as the organizers have assured of peaceful protest, I think the police should provide security to make sure they do within the area provided by the police to protest.
This one from Solomon Sundu say, I will advise my brother to take the constitutional matter to the Supreme Court for an interpretation.
Thomas More content, a lot of messages them for you, but you go respond to this few as you left in at the studio.
I don't think I get much for respond to because some of them not necessary for respond to. You see, this is a country where that we authorities they don't make people they don't settle for less. Protest na a constitutional right, na a right where the constitution guarantee. And over time, people they don't get the belief say no protest not supposed to happen. They don't get this culture that all protests they be violent, they lead to death and other things them. But we don't know so we see protests that happen in other countries. And take to we come near Liberia. There was a protest under George Oponwea in administration. We saw police officers, military personnel, that they told water. They can't give the protesters. They help the protesters them. Where the young one they follow going, they ace the up and team up. That is democracy. That's the beauty of democracy. Giving the voice to the people, not allow them to go to the bush, not allow them to take the weapons, not allow them to be violent. No citizen will see that kind of situation where they inside police, soldier man they aid them, they give them water for drink, they begin to whip on a stone, or they begin to teach themselves. So I can assure you that there can be peaceful protest, and this is not a protest about Thomas. By God in power, I'm a professional. I can take care of myself. I can take care of my family. What I'm here to do is to defend the defenseless and ensure that we articulate the aspirations of the people. People that they don't talk, say Thomas keep quiet because SNPP government don't pack for a brown envelope. So I'm not surprised if people they say APC don't give me money for protest. This is the mentality of Sierra Leoneans.
Okay.
But what are the thing? What are the most important thing at the end of the day? It's about conscience. Your conscience is clear. You do it for God and country.
Somebody did say, why not taking the matter to the Supreme Court?
That is another option. Going to Supreme Court is another option, but that don't mean say we will not get an option for protest. And this protest is not about fighting. It's about using what the law say for let we march majestically in peace, tranquility, with the aid of the police to the president of this country and beg him. I beg one go beg President Bio.
Okay.
That please not put signature for that bill.
Okay.
Let it not become law.
Thomas
is
Moore,
that anything too big to ask for?
This person said, Thomas Moore, I see you in jail.
What did he say?
He said Thomas Moore.
Jail for what am I them? Other people are in jail. A lot of people are going to jail before now. Who am I not to be in jail? If that is the case, then I am prepared to go to jail.
Thank you very much.
So I cannot be threatened with jail. I can go to jail. Anybody can go to jail. What am I going to animal in a jail?
Thank you very much.
But it is what you go to jail for, like most important. Is it the right cause?
Okay.
Not if I go thief, I don't go kill, I don't go rape. I'm standing for the defenseless and defending the rights of the people. If that will make I go jail, then so be it.
As you left
or we for defend this country at some point.
As you left in the studio, in a situation police not approve the protest.
In the situation police not approve the protest, we get other remedies. We have a standby legal team where they advise every step we take. So we are going to take steps. We are going to engage. I assure the public, I will assure Sierra Leoneans that we are going to engage. Thomas More is not the kind of civil society who just come bluff so and go. We are going to engage the authorities and engage them constructively within the confines of the laws. If the police refuse, we I believe they will do, because they have an opportunity now to redeem themselves and to redeem this country. This kind of mentality where even the young people and get say protests cannot happen ever in this country. This is an opportunity for the police and the government for allow protests to happen. Okay. This is a peaceful procession. Now make we say we go any side, we go to State House. We respect State House. We respect the authority of the presidency, and that is why we have made a well-crafted petition, which we are going to present to His Excellency. I feel we deserve that right today.
Thank you very much.
We deserve that right.
Thank you very much, Thomas More Conte, and we will continue for keep up with you, and we know whether or not police give you clearance and the protest are you the plan for Duam. In name na Thomas More Conte, Executive Director, Citizens Advocacy Network CAN. It is a joining at the program today for talk about them planned protest with them rights to the Inspector General of Police. According to them, they still await for reply on the concern we then get for sake of the Constitutional Amendments Act we Parliament passed this BNT. Thank you for joining me. The program Good Morning Salon, they continue the country from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. We continue for look at messages them for we other studio guests them, so then go respond to them as we get Madam Coca we inself they prepare for left in the studio. Are they hear me?
This one from Albertina, our Facebook page say, good morning, Radio Democracy. Can you imagine Zainab is going through pain with something that has to do with breast lump, and the Deputy Director General of Sierra Leone Correctional Center is saying Zainab is not seriously sick. Like seriously, we as citizens of this country are appealing to the government to please release Zainab Sharif on medical grounds.
This is a decent correctional service must treat every inmate equally, regardless of status, gender, influence, or background. Giving special protection to some while others suffer is not justice; it is inequality. We respectfully urge citizens calling for protests to also visit correctional facilities and see the realities of for themselves. Government must ensure proper medical care for every inmate, including those unable to afford legal representation or secure bail. Human dignity should never end at the prison gate. From Ibrahim Sisse, now Facebook page.
This one from Momo, now Facebook page, say, Madam Coca, our sisters and brothers. This one say our sisters and brothers benefiting from some of these facilities at your center. If yes, how sustainable are they, and if no, why? 1. Well-maintained cells with adequate space, proper ventilation and clean sanitation facilities, access to clean water, nutritious meals, appropriate clothing, medical care and treatment for illness of injuries, access to educational programs including literacy, vocational training and academic courses and opportunities to obtain certifications or degrees that can help prisoners gain employment after release. Access to recreational facilities such as sports, games, and cultural events to reduce stress and promote mental well-being. Mental health services include counseling, therapy, and support groups for those with psychological issues. Opportunities to earn money through work, which can help with reintegration after release. Access to phone calls.
This one from Rashid Abubakar. Rashid say, Madam Coker, waiting make Zainab Sharif different from other female inmates for make institution be so much concern about them. The last one is say from Usman Samurai. Say, Musa, ask the Deputy Director General what is the process of the He say, please ask Madam if Zainab is having problem with the breast. We then messages that we come to the studio, guest them for respond. We'll go for a break. We come to you, Madam Coker.
Let's start with the person who they ask if Zainab different from other people. I think now they start that all inmates now with centers are the same people. Regardless of the crime where you commit, where you can't so you're not just a human being, and we they give you human rights. And in giving that human rights, like where the person asks, now they will provide food, now they will provide clean water, now they will provide clean cells. Of course, as an institution, we challenge with capacity. And because we know say we challenge with capacity, now that's make you see all around the country, we they expand the correctional centers. We currently they build one Moyamba, we they build one Karine, we they build one Falaba, but they also build one Waterloo. We go ask on for me go see Waterloo. We know they give preference to nobody. The same treatment where we they give this person will sick, where the other person sick, we they also give the same treatment. I don't tell you say we they call people them from outside, specifically the female inmates them, for let them can treat them, for let them can check them, then go check them bobby, then go check them for other things them. Now that same treatment say we they give everybody. For rehabilitation and employment after release, now then we young work. For ensure that this person is rehabilitated, this person whether to we get skills them, so that person they come on a do, you know go make, for example, if not thief is thief, you know go thief again. So when it comes to we go learn skills like carpentry, skills like bead making, skills like tailoring. So we getting thing in there right now where they go right around, where they go. Now all of the centers then. If you go to the female correctional center, you will see say that they make beads. You will see say that then they sew. We get philanthropists them. We get also they work with civil society organizations. We work with NGOs then. NGOs like Advocate, Prisons Watch, Asma James Foundation. We also they work with Aisha Johnson, where they help with for provide machines them so that their woman they also will learn skills them. And not only the skills them, we also provide for them counseling services. Anybody where they don't take in freedom can be mentally disturbed. We go sit down with them, we go talk to them. So if I get for respond to them question there, so I go just want to assure the public say, as an institution, we work not because anybody they ask we for do them, but now work where we don't sign for do. Somebody who they ask for recruitment, like a kind of office, we go with the process they go on, we go for tell them how far the process they. Yeah. So if I get for answer them questions, then that's I just want for say that Zainab I want for end with them. That's okay. Nobody know they're in prison, so okay. And where is sick, we they get the requisites, we don't make a press release, we they get treatment. If we see say it get treatment for gonna do, we go also carry and gonna do for make it go get treatment. But we know they just the take person, so we carry and gonna do because people say okay for carry and gonna do. So every other inmates that we center, we they give them the same treatment because now we work where we do.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. I come to we other studio guest, Sheka, for respond to messages then.
Yeah, I want to tell Nona Boku thank you. In Zainab in case, we know they ask for preferential treatment or attention. We just believe say now we own person. In every society, community safe, somebody we all can do it. You understand? But some people then it gets more attention than other. We get attention for Zainab because we know the kind of person we be. Now leader, you understand? If anything happen time, now we responsibility for check on them and for also for give the accurate information what we know about in condition. So we know they ask anything special. You understand? We just they plead. We know say waiting all amianda na the law. Any day the law. Them we did the officers say now then sole responsibility for look after in welfare and other inmates say we did it. But we care and concern. If the person say are not well, I think say just like which in the mami they say na treatment na correctional center. The entire country we all know say we health facility or we health system, you know, that's okay. More we say post within our correctional center. So now then they make we they ask say please, if at all na situation we need for see external doctor made able for take them to the appropriate care we need. Okay. You understand? And we as we duty we dey into that one day that make even this money as we come on here we dey go and knock dozen just for make the able for you we voice system for say please we need Zainab for make able for get incorrect medical attention.
Is it una the advocate for in freedom or una the advocate for medical attention?
We the advocate for a medical attention. In legal issues, they which in legal people them, it get a representative. We care about health now, which in the put another we care for. We all know this with mama, now woman, and know what it mean when somebody in Bobby the heart. You understand? When woman gets lump na in Bobby, the mama know now woman. So now then concern send the we get. Not so special or not so preferential something we they ask for say because na Zainab no. Just like what the mommy say, anybody who is sick na that side, na that facility, then they try for treatment. But I do believe say if they self tired, then go outside and they give farm. Now the thing this would they ask for.
Continue for stay with me inside the program campaign manager for We Duty La Palm movement as they talk about the condition and waiting they want for then CEO na Zainab Sharif. The program Good Morning Salon they continue to go for music break. We can continue.
Truth will reveal you now. You see their faces, but you never know their thoughts. Everybody knows that talk is cheap, so cheap. You see their actions, but you never know their reactions. Time and time alone will prove the story, and every eyes will see. Truth will reveal, the truth will reveal things that are hidden. I said the things that them high keep down inside. Truth will reveal, the truth will reveal what's in their hearts and what is in their hearts. Oh yeah. Say the truth will reveal. I said the truth will reveal you now. I said the truth will reveal. Even little truth them tried to hide from long time gone. But you and I know that looks at the season. Remember to say, still waters run deep. So watch it out, you're running steep. Time alone will prove the story, and every eyes will see. Truth will reveal, the truth will reveal.
Nashio Fonte, the truth shall reveal. The program Good Morning Salon they continue in the country from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. We still get to there with studio guest them inside the program. We they continue for look at more issues.
The program Good Morning Salon they continue inside the program with the take one per we headline story. Usai President Julius Maada Bio don't call on citizen and political party them for take active part for the 2026 census so that government go understand the kind development way for dupe and difference in them. President Julius Maada Bio talk this now the state opening of parliament where if they talk about the thing them way in government don't do. We reporter must stand so we get more gonna report.
Inside 2023, President Bio will launch the Salone People's Party 2023 People's Manifesto ahead of the presidential election when I feed Salone, human capital development, youth employment scheme, revamping the public service architecture, technology and innovation. But how far President Bio in government they're able to achieve some of the promise them wey in be made.
The unity years ago, we set an ambitious target to create 500,000 jobs within 5 years through the youth employment scheme. Since then, young Sudanese have gained employment and practical experience in agriculture, construction, public work, community development, environmental management, and digital service. The commitment of this scheme demands transparency. I have directed that they verify cumulative employment figure, clearly stating what is counted, the sector involved, and job durations. One program already supports 8,000 youth-led enterprises. We will also connect vocational and digital training more closely to apprenticeship, employers, and decent work.
Voice of President Julius Maada Bio will be officially open the 4th session of the 6th Parliament of the Second Republic of Salone, where be the top water in government, they're able to create some party 500,000 job them, where be promised for the young people in the country, and other promise where President Bio be make, now human capital development, and part B of the human capital development, now road and bridge them for connect Salone, and at this President Julius Maada Bio say, they don't do na this area.
Bridges in Suriname. Mr. Speaker, honorable members. Since 2018, my government has paid more than 474 billion. We have built or rehabilitated 23 bridges and connect 26 major road projects. This has shortened journey, lower transport costs, strengthened trade, and improved access to markets, schools, and health care. Next is the Cambia Chompari Kamakuri. This is supported by $70 million from the Islamic Development Bank and strengthening access to market and services.
Revamping the public sector architecture na the number 4 promise where President Bio be make and how President Bio in government they're able to achieve these.
Mr. Speaker, honorable members, in this year of action and accelerated delivery, government must operate at the speed and standard our people deserve. Whether in schools, clinics, district offices, or service centers, every citizen should receive efficient, fair, and respectful treatment. We are modernizing administration with measurable targets for institutions and senior officials. Progress will be published, delays explained, failures corrected. Digital reforms already improve health, workers' registration, disease surveillance, energy port reporting, as well as security service personnel and pensions. We will integrate databases, expand secure online services and electronic payment, and protect privacy and personal data.
President Julius Maada Bio carry on for make this call.
The national population and housing census. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, effective public services require knowing where people live and what they need. The 2026 population and housing census will guide clear allocation of schools, clinics, water systems, and other services. The census must be credible, inclusive, and professional. I urge every citizen to participate and every political, traditional, religious, civic, and media leader to promote public understanding, counter misinformation, and safeguard the integrity of the process.
President Bio end up say, in government will continue for implement thing them we go make they able for achieve the thing the way in government promise say then go do for the society for Radio Democracy. Master Swagi the report.
The program Good Morning Salone they continue and we come na studio to we studio guest them. We come over to Madam Coker, we the Director General for the Sierra Leone Correctional Center. As you try for left way na the studio, this one message from Josai Kamara na we Facebook page say if a medical information is made public, then the information from the Sierra Leone Correctional Service with regards to Zainab Sharif medical reports is false.
We for make a medical reports public.
At this text of the trial was say if a campaign manager don't come out and state clearly the health status of Zainab Sharif, then which one are they say now on a press release with regard to Zainab Sharif in health status and not seem to be in line with what in campaign manager say.
Exactly, my dear, because we may not be in position for consider for talk about Zainab Sharif in medical status. I don't know if in campaign manager don't see him. But we not don't give a medical status to anybody else. And we not they give just anybody. Now would that ask we for give? Now in with the give. Everybody gets right to confidentiality of a medical report. I don't know who say don't see him. I don't know who say
but if you don't come out to the public, you know, things they don't turn public interests in need for clarify some of the allegations.
If it don't become a public interest, it's still confidential until the inmate or the patients give you the consent for share a medical report. Musa, we know the share.
But you go deny what in the coordinator say or you confirm that?
I'm not able to deny, I'm not able to confirm. Me no, Mr. Sefu didn't announce the medical report yet because no doctor. No, don't give you the medical report yet. The person don't go to hospital yesterday. The doctor don't go do all the examination. Doctor say 2-3 days I go give you the report. Me not see it.
But some medical conditions can be seen with the eyes without even the reports.
In this case,
you don't see it?
No. And I don't see the medical condition where me not a medical person. I don't see the medical condition where they see with your eyes. You get fever. The doctor will say you get malaria or go suspect say you get malaria.
But if me just swell, they don't say me just swell.
Yeah, if you just swell and they don't say just swell. But you just swell not mean say you get cancer or you just...
No, we know they say you get cancer. If you just swell, it's swell.
It's swell. But for let you know what make the just swell, you get for go further. So say for go do scan, for go do for go do MRI or for go do X-ray, for let them know what do you.
Likewise, the coordinator not call any sick. He just talk about the swollen parts. You can confirm that.
Me not go able to tell you say this person get a swollen parts. Musa, I don't tell you say before Kaya yesterday me and Zainab get a lengthy conversation. I'm not gonna no rights or consider now for tell you what's in do am. Where and then people are so waiting I want to tell you my dear brother. If you not can write to you, that's the patient in the inmates in rights for share in medical record in report. What I want for give. You understand? But we not go able. Me not go for sit down for say that this do this person and this don't do this person.
But according to the campaign manager, on many occasions whether they get direct conversation with him and also the information that we don't receive from the movement, she says Zainab Sharif is seriously sick. But should they say from which you see from Zainab
tell you say if
sick?
Anybody within our center was seriously sick with a care and gonna do to the appropriate medical practitioner for treatment.
Would that foot the bill?
Now we, as an institution.
It no matter how much.
It no matter how much. As long as you sick. Musala tell you, right around this country, we get drugs, contracts for drugs. We also they do medical services. Medical services are like operation. If governments and doctors say this person get hernia, we they carry go na corner to the right person, specialists where they do the operation.
Will I get the budget?
Definitely. As long as where government don't take you in as an inmate, you are the responsibility of the government.
That's a responsibility, but you get the budget because we know where institutions they cry for budget.
We are challenged as an institution, but that not means say where somebody sick, we know the treater.
We are able to take in medical.
Definitely.
But we don't see report them from Chadi and other civil rights organizations that about the condition of inmates them. We get a situation then of Mohammed Kamarimba Mansari himself come up. These reports
so you see that individual there where he been sick, he then a Connaught on several occasions, he admits a Connaught, and a government a footsie bill. On several occasions where he complained this sick, we they can't go to the specialist them, and then they admit him. Will they bring and come back well?
The Lapa movements now they knock doors, according to the campaign manager. They knock doors for raise fund, whether for in freedom or whether for in health condition. Will they foot the bill equally?
I'm not a tell and say let them not knock doors or let them know.
Okay, we know they knock doors for financial help.
We
knock doors for make the able grant Zainab access to pure medical treatment.
But the correctional service
no, I come. Yes, and we need to, because the moment way they explain from Wednesday or Thursday, Zainab don't begin sick. He said they invite one doctor, he check her. They refer him to another doctor. Then the doctor, now they refer and say, "Una take him to hospital for something. Let them go check her." Wait till you say they are sick. You don't understand. Let me left for packet talk now. The woman sick is sick. Then I'm not to report the fake life. We will know and we know.
So for you, would I not believe the kind treatment, or would I get concerned about the kind treatment?
No, the mommy says Naya don't specifically tell you say the correctional center not get the requisite people for take care of some treatment them. Sometimes a kind of state people and then they for look at and small sick.
Okay. But no say that kind of first aid people them. The correctional center where somebody sick with a treater. You don't need for knock doors on we for tell we for do we work.
No, not so una with the knock doors.
We do
the government day and other authorities and day. At least if Zainab sick,
okay,
not so special.
Continue for day with me now the program. Come over to you, Madam Koka. You dey try for left way in the studio. Waiting go be your random statement on the status of Zainab Sheriff in health and as well as other inmates them where they the correctional center.
I don't say I not just one for concentrate on one individual. As an institution, now we roll for ensure that the people that we there to we then welfare is well taken care of, and we dey do wetin we able for do for ensure that more than we get now with centers around the country 7,000. So we not just consider or concentrate for one particular inmate. And when it comes to female inmates, them we have over 400 female inmates in this country. We dey ensure say they all get the same treatment and this if not medical. Any treatment if they're sick, we get some.
Your message of assurance for medical condition of inmates them behind bars.
My message of assurance to the public is inmates behind bars when they're sick, we dey treat them. They get access to drugs, they get access to medical services, they get also access to specialist treatment. If we see that this person gets a psychiatrist treatment, na oncology treatment, whatever treatment, we dey invite the specialists and for Kana we centers them. In the interim where they enable for Kana we centers them, we dey carry the inmates go na do, we dey escort the inmates go na do, they go get treatments na do. If in the interim where the doctor say this person for admit, we dey carry the person go na do for go admit. And we dey do this within the confines of our own policies, we dey do this within the human rights of the inmate. Thank you.
Thank you very much for joining me at the edition of the program, Madam Koka. I see the try for left we now. Campaign coordinator for Lapa with Duty Lapa movement. Continue for stay with you. They come to you back inside the program. We'll go for walkabouts.
Thank you, Musa. Okay, mate.
Every day this country, as I can tell you, na film. Yesterday, Tabito correctional. The full press statement say, waiting that the top load of okay. And you know, I don't know what you know. Now, no problem, man. People picking sick. They want go to a better hospital, no talk say nothing. No get the kind facilities and we support forget. Na make trade. That boy na SOCS. Uncle Fatty. Na it how they go to center. They lack plenty things there. Now we know man. I say Auntie Susu. I say boy you self waiting happen na correction na center there. Self this behind them. I don't know waiting now no problem. I say boy you have give better health facility to people picking mine. Zain saying chest the monogram. I did that guy be even faint mine. But anyway, I see one video where they say I want to go to the hospital but I not degree. Let ambulance here mine. That's a no check both kind thing this book for people picking again a problem but anyway this was waiting goes around comes around. Uncle Tom I do it. From where you join that group, we get rascal habits, we then for first bar of Sierra Leone. Now you lost power, how you do? How do woko? How the interpretation of the law? They say no, all means the padara, so I don't know what I'm mandatory intelligent too. But I see one letter back, you don't say one demonstrate, I just remember you, remember today, but I collect business with the whole you. Now you begin cry, well, me, mama, today. Now you don't begin but anyway, a good thing. This country, I was later, Uncle Tom, you know that we meet you. You know that you have sound voice in this country, man. But anyway, do you know what Pawito? Finally, I say, next January 2027. Sure, nothing go be in this country, For the next one, about the election is the car waiting mine. But anyway, next one, you know, together how they call that? Bing. But next one, you say, where you come? As government don't want you pull on for politics and she don't have follow. We know one kulala na this place here. I know say you and go on, I just make hypocrite left for it. When I did what that nasty mind. But anyway, that's what the country, the politics not too. News. I read Tifo, that money, Uncle Grant, I don't know what that money they do. Anyway, I go get final document and take this country now no let Mokofe, but this Mokofe, it go get Sulamai. Me, not the honorable Pikiwaka board.
The program now Good Morning Salon, they come to you from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM from Wakabot, where they take one per week other headlines to read them. According to the Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, Mohamed Rahman Sware, say in part of him plan them now for get the new Minister for make Salon continue for get good name now the world and get strength to the country foreign relation. Mohamed Rahman Sware talk this inside one handed over ceremony where he will take over the ministry from the first Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, Timothy Kaba. You know Kabia gets more gonna report.
Mohamed Rahman Sware, now one of the longest serving ministers under President Julius Maada Bio in administration. Kusai President Bio before appoint him inside 2018 as Minister of Information and Communication, and later be appointed as Minister of Employment, Labour and Social Security. Also, they do plenty things will bring change na the two ministries. Because of the good work we don't do, make President Bio inside August this year. The same way so, appoint him back as the Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation. This appointment make Mr. Sware one of the key ministers them we don't serve under President Bio across different ministries them. Now for sake of this make Monday, August 17 this year, the first Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, Musa Timothy Kaba, don't go officially hand over the ministry. So the new minister, Mohamed Rahman Sware, for begin a new responsibility. This handing over ceremony marked the beginning of Mohamed Rahman Sware in role as the person who will represent Salon foreign interest and give strength to the country relationship with other countries. The first Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, Musa Timothy Kaba, been talk about some of the things them where he say and be able to do during his term as minister.
During my tenure, we have the Republic of Iceland establishing an embassy in Sierra Leone, 3 or 4 of its only establishments in the entire African continent. We also have the Kingdom of Morocco establishing its embassy in Freetown during my tenure. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia establishing its embassy in Sierra Leone during my tenure. The Republic of South Korea establishing its embassy in Sierra Leone. The Federal Republic of Russia re-establishing its embassy after 31 years in Freetown. Pipeline, we do have Bangladesh and the United Arab Emirates all preparing to establish their embassies in Freetown. Mr. Sware, this is testament to the visionary leadership of His Excellency, President Julius Maada Bio, who has made Sierra Leone's foreign policy one without exclusion.
He carry on for talk about some of the game the way he say, Sierra Leone make an international community, will include community engagement and relationship with other countries.
In the multilateral space, we are the coordinator of the C10, which is an African Union responsibility delegated on our republic for garnering and support and marshalling the common African position for the reform of the UN Security Council. Incidentally, last year, on the margins of the 80th anniversary of the 80th General Assembly of the United Nations, Sierra Leone, coordinating the effort of C10, presented a reform model, an African reform model, to the Intergovernmental Negotiation Team Committee in the UN, which shows that Sierra Leone's effort after 20 years of the common African positions.
After we don't hand over to the ministry, the Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, Mohamed Rahman Swayeh, been talk about waiting this appointment mean to
I accept this great responsibility with humility and a profound sense of duty, and thank His Excellency Brigadier Retired Dr. Julius Maada for the confidence reposed in me. My brother, the Honorable Outgoing Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, I particularly wish to acknowledge your stewardship and the significant diplomatic gains achieved during your tenure. Sir, your return to the United Nations Security Council for 2024-2025 after more than 5 decades, including assuming the Council presidency, strengthening our voice for international peace, security, and Africa's priorities. This is no mean feat. I want to commend His Excellency for providing the leadership and you for being a good foot soldier. Our country also assumed the chairmanship of ECOWAS Authority of Heads of States and Governments, a major recognition of Sierra Leone's growing regional influence.
In same way, so talk about some the plan the way it gets for the ministry, when I how for get strength to salon relationship with other countries. Them.
Our diplomacy must ultimately deliver for Africa through peace and security, investment, development cooperation, trade and opportunity. My dear brother, the outgoing Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, thank you for your service and for the foundation you leave behind. God bless Sierra Leone and may God give me the grace to take this to the next higher level. This is one chapter ending, like you all know, from the Ministry of Information and Communications. There was one chapter, then came the Ministry of Labor, another chapter, and this is now a continuum, right? They are not mutually exclusive. This is still service to nation. I will come into it with neck and shoulders ready to take on the challenges as best as we could.
As Mohamed Rahman Swayeh don't take over this new responsibility as the Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, people will look forward for see how he go use the experience from the two ministries then for improve Salon foreign relationship and international cooperation. For Radio Democracy, carry the reports.
The program Good Morning Salon, they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM, where they continue for look at more messages them inside the program, and this one from our Facebook page say Thomas Moore's actions and statements increasingly raise serious questions about whether he is genuinely acting in the interest of civil society or pursuing a partisan political agenda under the guise of serious activism. The reality is that his conduct appears to be part of an attempt to advance the interest of the APC under the disguise of civil society activism. Let it be clear, Sierra Leone is a constitutional democracy, and the right to peaceful assembly must always be exercised within the confines of the law. No individual or organization should seek to exploit legitimate civic space to provoke disorder, violence, or instability. We have witnessed the past how tensions and unlawful activities can escalate into serious threats to national security, including the August 10 insurgents, the prison break, and the November 26 attempted coup, which tragically resulted in the loss of patriotic soldiers and police officers. Sierra Leone must never return to that path. Enough is enough. We will defend our democracy, our peace, and the rule of law, and anyone who breaks the law must face the consequences prescribed by law.
This one from Marama A. Yambasu is say all this Zainab is she the only inmate with health issues, or is she better than the others? Allow the law to take its course. From Marama Yambasu.
This one from our Facebook page say, is it right for the campaign manager to speak about the health condition of Zainab Sherif publicly?
This one say we are asking the police not to give any ground to Thomas More for any protest. He's not good. Okay.
This one from Big Man say, why is Zainab Sharif not being released to seek proper medical care for her health instead of relying on unqualified paper doctors until her condition becomes critical?
More messages them inside the program. This one say, what is the status of We Duty Lapa movement now that the CEO is behind bars for the next 4 years?
This one from Ibrahim Sisse says, security behind the walls. Madam Coker, if people are confined for drug-related crimes, how do drugs continue to find their way into the correctional facilities, particularly amid allegations concerning the Pademba Road facility?
Well, from the messages also will come to we studio guest for respond to text messages. Yeah.
Mr. Kamara, can you respond to the messages?
Like they say, not a special appeal would they put for Zainab as if it's special. But the condition of Zainab, a warrant we discuss them at the public. Because just like which we all can say, let the situation not reach to a point where it go difficult for control. That make we the call for make the able for gam the right for make it get improper medical. You understand? Not so like we they try for ask me 3 times specially. No. And I do believe see the director SSF, they don't make them clear. Situation they're not able for handle, then they take them out. So now the same thing we they ask. If they're not able for take care of this, may them take them out. And secondly, we know they discuss Zainab a medical issue publicly. Already, before even I come here today, from Sunday, Saturday, take come to today, some of us have been they receive so many calls them. Some people they call, we say, hey, they say Zainab don't die, then stuff them they. Because everybody know which in the apple time. We not specify say na so sick Zainab get. All we know, and Bobby's well. You understand? And then they nothing where they feel the pain. So we they ask, may the facility able for make move, may they know why making Bobby sweat. Let no go lead to other thing. So I think say another they would they ask for. And the other person they ask the status of reorganization. Lapa movement is still there alive. And it is very, very strong. Before even Zainab they go to prison, we get a structure. We get an executive where they run the affairs of the executive or the movement as a whole. We get a president by the name of Madam Zainab Touye, a day and a very strong. We get programs same way with the bill per year we follow. The only thing we make like we be relax, we be follow Zainab in case. When he be in a court, we dey make sure say we see how the court could get for end. From when it don't end, we get programs say unfortunately we able for keep with membership intact cut across the country. We get to membership and we even increase. That they tell you say the movement still alive and it's very, very strong.
What's in the aim of the movement? Is it a subgroup to a political party or a movement we get ambition for register as a political party or not just human interest organization?
Well, I do believe say from the initial, if now we be follow which is Zainab, initially when I be the spokesperson, which be the say the movement they about in different folds. One, with the support woman leadership. We already in a salon, we don't see how the country don't talk for the past year in terms of leadership. We know they under no specific political party, we in an organization on we own, wherein we they look for a qualified woman where we feel say we able for take this country to a better level rather than which you know they happen for the past years. Now that we believe in. That's not one fold. Secondly, we they in for support women them for able manage themselves, put them into skillful training, put them into farming, put them into different business, support the one who they go school for make they able for make life for themselves, make them become independent. Yeah, so now some of them things and what they do.
When the Zainab in case been there on, it get this issue na Atuga Stadium on January. Na APC meeting when the PPRC been final, Zainab been come out say in the APC not pay for him. but then find he and the Secretary General of the APC together. For clarity's sake, is the Lapa movement a subsidiary body to the APC party?
No.
Una they sympathize with the APC party?
No.
Una a member of the APC party?
No.
So why then be they associate the Lapa movement to the APC party?
No, they know they associate. I think if you be follow even Zainab in several locations, 1 or 2 times, Zainab tells say in a member of APC. Zainab no say Lapa movement na member of APC. Zainab na member of APC. In the Lapa movement, we get people with mixed political affiliations. Them everybody or most people all man get to say I belong. It doesn't mean say because Zainab na APC, Lapa movement na APC. No. You know Lapa movement, Zainab not be the first anybody for say because me are there, I wanna self can there or you can there. No. Lapa movement na an organization of itself. Zainab na an individual of herself where they take in way to high one time.
So
yeah.
So since this incident happened to on a leader when Zainab Sharif, how the movement don't they operate in terms of financially and other things?
Yeah, we get own way how we they contribute. For example, now make I tell you from where the old Zainab, the new leadership will get like I tell you, Zainab today when I the president of We Duty, we get a membership. We get a membership where each and every member of we, the executive, they pay 250 million to become a member. The ordinary member, they pay 50 million for becoming a member, and we get identification card with the issue to them. That registration, they go on, and the money then we get an account so we keep them. So we are able to raise money within WeSafe. And also, we get people within the diaspora and even nationally where they support the organization for make way before TENAP.
Continue for stay with you inside the program. Good morning, Saloon, the national campaign manager for We Duty Lapa movements. We continue for look at more issues inside the program. We go with one APC flag bearer aspirant, Mohamed Umodu Kamara, say the 300 million loans and the 125 streets solar light them where you don't get to different constituencies them now put local districts now for help improve development now then area talk this we go and over then item here to the new constituency executive chairman them now put local for more on this we join Fatuyangi Chipapa.
We don't come with 125 solar lights there for Potloko district. Each constituency they get 10 solar lights there. And the church, and that mosque I don't count them, they only get solar lights today. When they give that today 250 million euros. And for the mayor, for a project, and they give 50 million today for make we continue the project. When they give that 300 million euros plus 10 solar lights each constituency for today. We don't come with the lights there, then they are the office.
That's now one flag bearer aspirant, Mohamed Umodu Kamara. When they talk about the couple and light support, where in to different constituency them na local district. Usain say this na part of an effort and plan for income development na local district and other side them na Salon. And in talk this, we go under by the item yeah. So the new executive them where they elect na different constituency them na local district. Usain same way congratulate the new executive them where they elect and then different constituency them yeah. But let me listen. So waiting don't be the situation to some constituency them na local district.
For a very long time, we the constituency nobody consider we very important. Now when Jagaban can, it can say we are very much matter to the party in progress. So they feel so much happy. Today, if you had to go to that, they can go 10 solar lights. What it mean to me and the executive?
From where we lost lights, now the 8 months this. That's the street lights there where they give we. Now you know more they help we, but we not get lights in Losar. It's over 8 months now.
That now some constituency executive them when they talk about how them different constituency them don't they be before this term. The executive them yeah Same way talk about waiting this support go mean to them different constituency them.
Well, I'm so happy. Jagabando do a great job for we because for giving lights, now the surrounding constituency is very good and very fine. They don't help we. 1 for Tifman, then 2. If they put that street lights, the picking will get away for Sidon under it is studies.
We they feel fulfilled, honestly speaking. Not until the Jagaban starts, then goodness they are. So this light here can't not a surprise for we. We feel fulfilled for receiving as a Poloko son, as a Poloko picking.
They end up giving appreciation to Mohamed Omodu Kamara for his support and then same way call on him for continuing good work for bringing calm developments in Port Local district and serve the whole country. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Mina Fatunya Ngijibwa the report.
The program Good Morning Salon, they continue and we come to the studio guest when Shaka Kamara, when the campaign manager for We Duty Lapa movement. They round up the program. Waiting now the message they send out there in terms of Zainab Sharif. As you don't make an appeal, say they appeal to the government and other body them for the release of Zainab Sharif for attend to proper medical care. Waiting could be your message with regard to that.
Yeah, well, that's not the continued message where we give. For make, of course, the president and government, other authorities them, we dey plead to them. We know they interfere with Zainab in case. We know they interfere with anyone na the facility. But we kindly they ask. We they ask please make them go give them access for make people to get proper medical care. Another one we they ask for. We know they ask for special treatment. We know they ask for making them treat them as if you better pass any other person. No. But we they ask because of the condition we are there now, like we other possibly they ask, not to miss Zainab and Bobby, but like if even we see the family message where they send, a mama self be fortunate for go there. You see him and he get talk with him. Now in they can give a message. And sister self go there. He get the access for Siam. Now then they give you the message there. So they ask kindly, please, Bobby is so much delicate to woman them. The moment it begins sick, it begins feel in Bobby, it is swell. I think say attention needed for make the able for look into that issue there. So now then they ask for. Say please make the able for give them the access to it.
Today na visiting now una get for the day?
If they go give you the opportunity for Siam, yes.
Una don't they get challenge for Siam?
Yes.
As a movement?
Well, yes, because sometimes and they, according to the correctional center, they say not more than 3 people. So sometimes by the time they come on, I have 3 people and go already dead, which means that 3 people that it gets right for Siam per day. Sometimes past the other day, Thursday. Then they can make like if you want Siam this week, you get for book from last week for say one for Siam, then they go able for look within Tuesday or Thursday, also they go place you. Like last week I be don't book for Siam like today. So sometimes by the time they come out, other people then go Siam. Women say probably I not go before say again today.
We wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
The program Good Morning Salongo and Naya, the voice where you listen to na the campaign manager for We Duty Lapa movement, where they talk about the status of the leader we na Zainab Sharif, where they've been convicted inside April to 4 years 2 months jail for Seka incitement and also threatening language. But this behind rumor only come about in health condition where you don't explain what's in them position, and earlier in the program we been get the Deputy Director General Saloon Correctional Service Susan Coker we self give the position of the correctional service and the status we didn't know about, and also been gets the Executive Director we na for Citizens Advocacy Network can Thomas Mokonte we talk about the peaceful protest within the plan for second and disagreement with the constitutional amendments where Parliament do this BNTM. Now this edition of the program Good Morning Salongo Lefi for today. Plenty thank you to Sapti Kalon for producing the program with support from Enoch Kabia, Clifford Walker for giving technical support, Merika Mabangura for making a civil life. So then Musa Kamari say bye bye.
Adeyemi Jackson say goodbye.